repercussions on obviously, at least for a while, on the makeup of the European Parliament, and also some pretty important decisions, as long as they're still in it before Brexit goes into effect.
But I didn't like the idea that the British, being still members of the European Union, are participating in these elections. It's to some extent a tragic joke, because they will be elected, they will come to Strasbourg and to Brussels, they will sit in the European Parliament, and everyone knows that they will leave the European Parliament, but they will have a decisive influence on some immediate decisions which will have to be taken by the European Parliament. The election of the President of the European Commission to replace me is difficult, but it will happen.
So you're not happy about that? You don't like that?
I'm not happy about that, but the treaty is a treaty. Dura lex et lex. The law is the law. As long as the British are members of the European Union, they have to elect their members to the European Parliament.
And in general, with the EU elections coming up, the euroskeptical right-wing forces seem to be very strong in many countries. How much does that concern you, and why do you think that is? What's wrong with the EU? What's wrong with Europe?
What is wrong with them? That would be the other way of putting the same question. What is wrong with those who are openly fighting against the European Union? The European Union has proven to be the place of peace in the world. So whenever I'm traveling to Asia, to Africa, people are looking at us as if we were a kind of peace god, because we have achieved on this continent what has not been achieved elsewhere. We have 60 wars for the time being, globally spoken. None in Europe, apart Ukraine, which is part of Europe, but which is not part of the European Union. These populists, nationalists, stupid nationalists, they are in love with their own country, and they don't like the others. In some countries of the European Union, the government, the parliament, a major part of the society don't like those coming from far away. I do like those coming from far away, because the main guiding principle of the European Union should be solidarity. We have to act in solidarity with those who are in the worst situation.
But that message, which is obviously very important, also needs to resonate with voters. And what we've been seeing over the past European elections is turnout declining, and it seems as though the ones who can mobilize their forces are the ones who are Eurosceptic.
It's always easier to mobilize negative forces than to mobilize positive forces. And in fact, I'm sad that I was listening to the British Cameron government not to intervene in the British referendum campaign, because the only institution, people, who could have said the opposite of those who were lying in the British campaign would have been the Commission. We were wrong not to intervene in that debate.